Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
hi.
God, yeah, look.
Hi, good to see you.
Sorry I'm running a bit late.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks for
I've
having me.
had to give my aunt her diabetes medication and give my cat a bath.
Right. Okay.
Here now. Thank you. And now, I know this episode is about making mistakes, but I really can't think of any that I've made.
Really?
No.
I find that hard to believe.
Hello,
Yep.
and welcome to another episode of Between Two Ferns. My name's Amelia Lucky, and with me today is career and folio consultant Sally Brownbill.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Sally,
Yep.
you talk in the book about upskilling as a way of bettering your career. I went back to university with 3 kids and a mortgage. Is it ever too late?
It's never too late. It's never too late. I think that's what, your career journey is all about. Congratulations. I think that's fantastic. You've got to do things in your life at the right time. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you're straight out of high school, there's other things that you want to be doing. You want to be earning money, or you want to be travelling, or you don't know what to study. And then sometimes you just study something just for the hell of it. Different circumstances in people's lives, occur all the time. And maybe you can't afford to study until you're well into your 30s, or there's all sorts of things. So it is never too late. You are what you are, and you should never apologise for that. It doesn't matter whether you're 25 or 35 or you've studied 3 things or you've never studied before. At that point in your life where you're wanting to go back to university and you're wanting to get a job, you just go for it. You have a hunger, you have a talent, you have a network that you're building, and off you go. You can be doing lots of different disciplines within one course. Mm-hmm. There's so many choices. It's like, I went to the supermarket the other day to buy a toothbrush. Have you tried to buy a toothbrush lately? Do you know how many choices there are?
I brush my teeth.
Okay, good. Well, okay. Wasn't going to say anything. Working through what those choices are can take time. And overthinking things and trying to be absolutely perfect about everything is a really big problem, I think, especially for young people now. They're wanting everything to be perfect, and they're wanting to make sure that they know everything before they launch off into a career. And it's not feasible. It's okay. You go and talk to people. If you think, am I interested in being an art director, or do I want to be a copywriter? I love both. I'm not really sure. Go and talk to them about what it is. What's a day in the life of, what do you do? How does it work? Last year's cohort, there was a lot of kids that weren't sure whether they wanted to go into account management or being creative. And that's okay, but try something and talk to people. And it's okay to change your mind. Nothing is forever.
What are your strategies to get through mistakes when they invariably happen?
Own them. So many times when you're working on a big, like let's say photographic shoot or a big TV commercial, there's thousands and thousands of dollars. There's people, lots and lots of people. And if you're there thinking, nobody will notice that that's happened, forget it. Just as soon as you see that the light's not working properly, or that the prop's in the wrong spot, or that they have a different jacket on to they did in the last scene, or admit it, just go, right, okay. And I think that's really important about mistakes. It's the degree of what the mistake is. Like, is there anything that really is a mistake if you're creating things?
Well, I try to learn from my mistakes when I do make them, of course. I think we can.
You don't think you make them very often?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Good.
Lucky you.
It's good. It's a good news story there. Now, look, I'm sorry, Sally. I got to go.
Okay. Well,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
having me. Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
I'll see you next week.
Thanks. Bye.